My motivation for studying is because I really love biology, and when I grow up, I really want to do something in the field of biology. That's why I really want to succeed in this study, and so I can do something in that field when I grow up.
Motivation for the study BMO is that I really like chemistry and biology, and at secondary school I was really good at it, so I wanted to learn more about it and make it part of my future.
The reason I picked BMO is because I really like chemistry and biology. I also like working on the labs and with other people, so that combined, of course, makes a perfect study. I also considered FLO, but I don't really like the way it's going with dead people, and I think you know what I mean. And at last, some friends recommended the study to me because they said it was awesome and they really enjoyed it. So they said if I like the concept, if I like the study, if I like the way where it's going, I should really try it out. So I'm kind of doing that right now.
Um, I chose BMO because I really love biology, like I said. I also enjoy medical research, but it's really hard to get a job in healthcare. So BMO seemed like a good option. Um, Also, BMO is a very broad study. It covers a lot, so it doesn't pin you on what you have to be when I grow up. When you grow up, because I don't really know what I want to be when I grow up.
Hi, I'm Lav and I study BMO at Avans. What made me decide to study BMO? Well, in middle school, I seemed to be interested in biology. Let's just say it was one of the things I didn't mind doing. So I did a bit of research to see which study included biology. A lot of studies came up, but eventually I came up with BMO because it seemed the most interesting to me.
I choose BMO because it's a very theoretical study, but it's also very practical, and I think that's very nice. I like working with my hands, working in the labs and stuff, and it's also human related. So at other studies where I visit an open day, it was mostly plant related and not human related, and that wasn't what I want.
The reason I chose to study is because my parents actually forced me to work full time if I decide to take a year out. So I knew it would only slow me down if I take a year out. So just like just go already. And of course, I genuinely wanted to go and study because I just wanted to finish my education as fast as possible, um, and then just go work, go make money.
Why I chose ATGM? I chose ATGM because I really enjoy really all science stuff, anything related to science. Uh, I chose for biology and medical, but I also enjoy chemical and also even physics. Also, Breda is a really great city for students. It has really nice clubs and really nice place to go out for students. So that's also really nice.
What made me decide to study at Avans? Well, I basically had to choose between two schools, school in Rotterdam and Avans, because those were the nearest for me. Well, I went to both open days, and Rotterdam seemed fine, but the atmosphere in Breda was a lot better. So I went on the internet to read some reviews, and I found out that a lot of people found the school pretty much terrible. So I chose Breda.
Why study at Avans? Well, Avans was really high on the ranking lists of schools in the Netherlands. And during the open day, I really enjoyed it, and it has really nice labs, which is a great opportunity for us students. And Breda is a really nice city, and because I wanted to live on my own, I wanted to live in a nice city. So yeah.
The reason I went to the ATGM is because, again, I got a lot of amazing reviews there. My mom actually also used to work there, so she told me it was really good there, good education, good learning process, nice teachers and stuff. But the other reason was because I actually live in Breda and I already knew a lot of Avans, and I went to a lot of open days, if that's the right translation, and that's not. And I knew Avans was really big in Breda, so I thought like if there was one place in Breda which has the things that I want, it would be Avans. So that's the main reason I actually picked ATGM.
I don't know what I want to do for a job yet. That's one of the reasons I chose BMO because it's a very broad study. I do probably want to do something research in research, um, maybe medical research. I don't want to do forensics. That's something I really don't like. Um,
Uh, what would I like to work on in my future job? Well, to be really honest, I have no clue. I have no idea what to do in the future, but I read that this study goes in many directions, so I'm pretty much sure I'll find that out later.
My future dream job would be in a medical lab of a huge hospital where I can do research for a lot of patients, um, like blood research or something.
Well, my interest for future jobs actually quite wide because I don't really know exactly what I want to do, but I hope that my study, which I'm doing now, BMO, will help me find that because that's what studies are for. I hope.
I expect to learn a lot of useful and interesting things uh, that I can use in my job later, um, like lab skills, and all sorts of theoretical stuff.
What do I expect from my studies at Avans? Well, I started this year with zero expectations. I did this because I didn't want to be disappointed. So I'll just see what it brings me. I'm pretty sure I will enjoy it.
My expectations for the study are that at the end of a study we have a huge body of knowledge, so we are well prepared to start our professional life.
What I expect from BMO is to give me more confidence, not only in the lab but just in general, and of course learn me for what I came for, like biology and chemistry. But in the end, to teach me and show me what kind of job I would like and would like to have in the future.
I wouldn't like to study abroad or work abroad, but I wouldn't mind going on internship abroad. An internship is temporary. I don't mind going abroad temporarily, but I wouldn't like to work abroad because all my family lives here, all my friends live here. So I really like to stay in the Netherlands when I grow up.
Would I like to work abroad or would I like to do an internship abroad? I would really love to do an internship abroad. Right now, that seems very nice. And well, if I enjoy my internship, I would not see why I would not like to work abroad. So I could at least try it.
I would consider an internship abroad, but for long term, I prefer staying in the Netherlands for work. So work abroad is not really my thing. I would miss my family and friends too much. So
I'd actually love to work abroad, not only for just speaking different languages and learning how people work there, but also just learning new cultures and going to different countries in general.